Yo, what's good? Listen, I just got back from watching Blink Boy. His stop calling these characters legendary, and they had Vecna. He had Vecna in that video, right? So that reminded me to watch this from Sapphire, the worst season I've ever watched, season 5 of Stranger Things, and I said a whole bunch of stuff in that video. Go check it out if you want to. But we got a whole video dedicated to season 5 of Stranger Things being trash, and I cannot wait to talk about that. Even though I ended 2 weeks ago, who cares? I'm 2 weeks late. Who cares? Even though I did talk about it 2 weeks on my Twitter. Go check that out also. Anyways.
Stranger Things 5 was a waste of time. Effing intro, I'm angry. Now, I want to start this off by saying, I do enjoy Stranger Things. I'm literally planning a mega video on it sometime in January. I do not dislike the show, and I do not like hating on things for the sake of hating. Who am I kidding? Yes, I do. But I've been seeing a lot of people hating on the new season all over the internet. Whether it's think pieces or tweets, I'm seeing all this Stranger Things hatred like, damn, y'all out there hating? Without me? Now, although there is a lot of hate for Stranger Things right now, I feel like some of y'all are just riding the bandwagon.
Bro, me personally, I would never do that, gang. Bro, season 5 is just trash. Period. It's that it, gang. It's trash. And there's plenty of reasons to call trash. Like, it's a money spread on my arm. That's how many reasons it's trash, gang. And I had a whole bunch of complaints. I kind of forgot about it because it's been 2 weeks. Of course, I forgot about a lot of my issues with it. But I did say on Twitter, I'll put it somewhere on the video. But anyways, gang, all I know is once an ending of a show is so bad to the point that it contradicts a whole bunch of stuff, for me personally, I cannot see the whole show the same ever again. You feel me? That's why personally, I think Stranger Things now is forever going to be trash for me. Even though I do season 3, 4, and 1, bro. Even season 2, bro. 3 being my favorite season. Then it's probably like 3, 1, 4, 2. The only reason why 4 isn't my second favorite is because the beginning part of season 4 was kind of like annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But season 1 was good all throughout. You feel me? So, it was okay, but season 4 had Vecna, but just mwah. But like I said, the beginning of season 4 was kind of annoying. So that's why I do not have it as high as it would be. But it's still like peak. No, not peak, but damn near. Anyways, season 5 though had a bunch of trash things going on for it. And it had a contradiction with the Mind Flayer, Vecna. Bro, that just ruined a whole bunch, bro. A whole bunch. Anyways, I'm yapping, bro. This is 8 minutes, so I might as well get my thoughts out of it.
The show actually bad, or did they just deconfirm your ship? Yes, nigga, I'm talking to you.
Yes, if Byler doesn't happen, it would be queerbait.
Is this nigga serious?
Don't even get me started on the quote-unquote woke niggas. Y'all complaining about Will like there's not already a gay character in the show. Y'all just don't like anything. Some of the complaints y'all are making don't make any sense either. Like, no, just because Joyce and Hopper don't know Vecna went to school with them does not make it a plot hole. Now, there's a lot of reasons to hate on this season, I'ma be honest. I can start it off with the most simple reasoning. How could you have a season finale as good as the last? Where it ended with an incredible final battle and one of the biggest cliffhanger of all cliffhangers. The upside down seeping into Hawkins.
We deadass thought that the season is gonna start off with an apocalyptic Hopkins. That's a beautiful setup. That was an immaculate setup. And then it cuts to these niggas eating food in their living room, whatever, bro. They were having dinner together or breakfast. Why are we starting off the season niggas going to school? You telling me you telling me these monsters didn't appear? Aren't they like a map? Yo, bro, come on.
Leaves so much intrigue for the future. I thought we was gonna get some COD Zombies type shift with Hawkins as the battlefield. The possibilities were endless. You could only imagine my shock when we start the season 1 year later. I should have known the moment I seen this intro. Who let them cook. We've seen the entire show how difficult it is to open and close a portal. The Russians spent millions of dollars just to open that bitch, and Vecna literally needed 4 kills just to do what he did. And you're telling me all they needed to stop it was a sheet of metal, my nigga? I should have known this season would have been trash by this moment.
I just tried.
Like, I have never seen a show fumble this wide open of a 3 in decades. It's honestly like they changed writers or something. The way the entirety of season 5 feels like is like, imagine Infinity War and that entire ending stays the same. But when we get into Endgame, we start the movie with all the characters back to life. The next 2 hours and 30 minutes being relegated to just planning how to beat Thanos, and the last 10 minutes is a final battle. Nigga, that be trash! And that is exactly what this entire season is. Now, I don't know if they changed writers, niggas went on strike, or what. You cannot tell me this and this is the exact same show. Even if you compare it to the season prior, it falls short. Like, look at Vecna. Back in season 4, he was probably the creepiest villain in the series.
Aura, gang.
He had so much going for him, and ending the season with him blowing up Hawkins, they were setting up for a generational slam dunk.
Bro, I had chills, bro. Thinking that season 5 was gonna have, bro, mad Demogorgons come out. Bro, military all across the world was gonna pull up to help out. Like, yo, I was thinking that, yo, this is about to be crazy. Like, they about to go to war, bro. Like, I already saw spoilers of that Will had powers. So I'm like, oh, hold on. Will's gonna have powers. Eleven's gonna have powers. All the people from the anybody who has power is gonna pull up and come and kill people. Like, they're about to go to war with the monsters. My friends about to pop out, who knows? No. Time skip. Everyone's going to school, waiting for Vecna, talk about some what do they call it? A chase or a crew? I forgot what a true, whatever they call it, bro. Like, whatever, gang.
Only for the next season to chase this nigga into Epstein.
Bro's an EDP. What are you doing kidnapping kids for?
Like, come on, bro. Nobody wanna see that shit. Going from this to this gotta be the worst aura loss of all time. And it gets worse. I'ma skip straight to the finale. Vecna spent all that time in the lab just to get pushed one time, my nigga? This nigga's a fraud. You built up the Mind Flayer for 3 seasons. For him to go out like this, nobody dying or getting hurt in the major final battle, and there's no Demogorgons in sight? How?
Bro, I do not understand how you cannot explain to me how you, an omnipotent being. Hold on. Let me backpedal. I don't understand. Right? Season 4. Bro, he had a whole army of Demobats guarding his meditation house. Right? A whole army of bats. The humans character, the main cast, had to devise a plan to lead the bats away from the house so they can sneak into the crib and solo Vecna, right? All of a sudden, season 5, all of a sudden, there is no Demogorgons, there is no bats, there's no Demodogs, aside from the ones that he sends out himself. What happened to the abundance of monsters that was in the Upside Down or the actual dimension, whatever the Mind Flayer comes from? What happened to all of those, gang? Bro, I'm watching season 5. I'm seeing the military and Eleven and Hopper and everybody go in and out of the Upside Down with no danger. Remember when they said it was hard to breathe in the Upside Down? Remember when they could not be at ease in the Upside Down because there's monsters looking left and right, or the vines, stepping the vines is gonna attract monsters or whatever. They're going inside the Upside Down like it's a vacation. And then and the Duffer Brothers had the gall. They had the nerve to talk about some Vecna didn't think that the main cast was gonna sneak up on them. That's why he was unprepared. You are an omnipotent being, bro. You know everything. You see everything. You are basically a god, gang. What do you mean you got snuck? How is your homeland left open? How is it lacking? There's no guards. There's no monsters roaming around. How did they appear in front of your lawn with no guards, no nothing? A perfect explanation would simply be the Demogorgon's bodies were used for the Mind Flayer's body. But did they write that? No, because they're stupid, they're dumb. They cannot write. A good writer would have been thought of that, bro. How are you gonna tell me an omnipotent God did not see that coming? That's impossible. That's plot hole of doom.
How, Sway? Nigga, this is home court. How are you sorry at home court? In season 4, y'all could even roll up to Vecna's crib in the upside down.
That's what I'm saying. In the upside down, which we learn, it's just a wormhole. How is your own crib lacking? No guards, no nothing. How are you lacking in your own crib? But the wormhole to your crib is guarded heavily? Yeah, okay, bro. I'm so sure.
Y'all on his territory and nobody's there? Look at this area, bro. This shit more empty than Rakai's brain. I'm so sorry, but who made this, bro? Who made this burger, man?
I know y'all hear me.
Like, you made me waste all this time on this goddamn season. Like, niggas was really saying Vecna versus Pennywise too, like.
You serious?
This man couldn't even enter a cave in his own world.
Bro, and his trauma, oh my days, gang. Oh my days, son. His trauma, oh my gosh. I don't even know why he was scared in the first place. Listen, bro, listen up. Listen up. I'm starting to remember now. Bro, how are you telling me he's scared? Because, okay, let's revise real quick. He goes into the cave. He sees a guy with a gun talking about some, hey, stand back. He's like, oh, don't worry. He gets shot by through his hand. Decides like, oh, hell no. Beats up on a guy, kills him, and opens the suitcase, and then Mind Flayer talking about some, come. Okay. And that's his trauma? That's his trauma? He killed a guy? He's scared that he killed a guy? Bro! How? How is that his traumatic event? Just to confirm that, oh, nah. The Mind Flayer, I could have been Kataja him a long time ago. I'm doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because I agree. I'm needed. Like, bro, a better writer would have made that traumatic event way more traumatic. Whereas the guy was putting belt on him, putting belt on Vecna, or Henry, that's his name, right? Henry. And then Henry had no other choice but to actually lock in and kill him. The guy was already on, bro, Henry had no business going down there in the first place. Had no business walking towards him, talking about some, oh, hey, hi, with the lantern. Gang, why are you even there in the first place? Bro, move. Bro, what are you doing there? He got shot through the head and like, oh, nah, I gotta kill this guy. Why? If the guy was putting belt on you, which obviously is very traumatic, and then you're like, okay, nah, I gotta defend myself and kill him, or the Mind Flayer, the box accidentally opens up and gives you the powers, or it accidentally touches you, then sure, I will understand everything's against your will. But you chose to do those things. You chose to kill the guy. You chose to engage in combat, to engage in conversation. Open the box out of your own free will. Agreed with the Mind Flayer off your own free will. What is so traumatic about? What are you afraid of? Anyways, I'm yapping a lot. I'm sorry.
You know what Pennywise would do to this nigga? Like, everything about Vecna just pisses me off. Him kidnapping the kids, I thought he would have had a fire grandiose reason. It's just because they're easy to manipulate.
But when I saw that, I'm like, you cannot be that ass. But you cannot be that ass. I'm thinking, okay, there's got to be a specific reason why he's kidnapping these kids specifically, right? Season 4, he was going after these certain people. I don't know why. I forgot why he's going after those certain people that were on the list, that lady's list. I forgot why. Because I think they just deviated from that plot. Because I thought that the lady, the counselor, she was Vecna, right? Because it's like, bro, is those people specifically on that list that were dying, right? Then I'm like, okay, sure. Then it deviates from that to just like killing, like, I don't know. I kind of forgot. But I don't know why he was killing those people specifically. But I'm thinking he had a righteous sense of justice, which everybody there was like within their core a bad person or something like that. So he was killing off bad people or just corrupt teenagers, which he thought that the world would be a better place without them. So then reenact his plan of opening up Hopkins and making the world in his image, like he's fucking Garmadon from Ninjago. That plan deviates to, I'm kidnapping kids because they're easy to manipulate. Okay, gang. Okay, sir. Okay, bro.
Would have represented the kids in the lab or something, but no, that is real life the only reason. Like, you know, they tried their best to make it interesting. They was dragging that Mr. What's It reveal for a minute. When I saw it, I was like, Mr. Nigga! There's other things that just straight disappointed me too. Everybody knows the screaming scene of Will right here. I thought he saw something worse than death. But no, this scene only exists for him to warn Max and Holly. And I mean, it's cool. It's a fire scene, but you really needed someone to tell you telepathically to run, my nigga? This is a tall, jacked man in your home. You should be screaming. Like, the plot with the kids leads into one of the biggest problems in this season because they spend too much time on shit that don't matter. Now, this problem is not exclusive to this season alone. I don't know about y'all, but I didn't give a fuck about Hopper and Russia, and they would take like 20 minutes of each hour-long episode at a time. That and 11's training being extra long. No matter how great season 4 is, this makes it so hard to rewatch. This season is like that on steroids. If you actually break down what happens in the first 7 episodes, you could probably condense it into 1 hour 30 at the most. This should have just been a finale movie. The only thing the main cast members get to do is plan and wait for Vecna. That's literally it. You know it's bad when Holly got more screen time than 11, Mike, and Lucas combined. And it's not even the same Holly actor. Like, dog, who the hell are you? She was barely here for the whole show, and you telling me now she the main character? Like, bro,
chill. I'm not gonna lie. Holly, she was cooking, bro. Chill. She was cooking, bro. Chill.
With some of the Holly scenes. What the fuck does she know about Vecna? And what makes it stings the most is that because we get so little time with these characters, the fact that all their scenes is just planning actively pisses me off too.
This is Derek. This flashlight is the squawk radio dial.
This is Will.
This is Hawkins.
And this is the rest of the Turnbow family.
Like, bro, nobody talks like this. All these plans are said in the exact same way every time. They use stuff as an example, they finish each other's sentences, and they always think of the plan with the most bizarre connection between the real world and the theory. But wait, two niggas kissing? Eureka! We need to combine Hawkins in the upside down. Nigga, shut the fuck up. This is literally the only way these characters communicate throughout the entire season. Besides Will talking with his mom and with Robin, none of these characters have normal conversations. It is so sad because we really used to get interactions like this.
Henderson. He's back.
And this.
It's me. It's me. Jesus, what's wrong with you, Sinclair?
And this as well.
What did you find under your bed? Nothing. Is it gross? Scale 1 to 10.
100.
100? The cereal.
And it legitimately just doesn't exist at all anymore. Like, dog, y'all don't even feel like the same. And there is so much more I could complain about. We'd be here all day. I know how everybody and their mama's complaining about nobody dying. I've hated this show for doing this for
me personally, your show does not have to be good. You don't have to kill off characters for your show to be good. Okay? That's my personal philosophy, my personal belief. You do not need to kill off characters for your show to be good. Okay? But everything else needs to still be good. If your writing is trash, then the non-killing off characters just adds on to that. because then it's like, okay, you could have killed off the character to make something be good. Like, bro, they kill. Like, bro, I can't even. I'm just not gonna. Yeah, bro. The video's almost over. The video's almost over.
Minute. I'm so sick of them pump faking Hopper's death for like 3 seasons. Like, nigga, just die.
Facts.
No. Like, I'm being for real. I hate you, nigga. Let's die. I was watching that Steve fake out death with a face so straight it would scare James Charles. The
Yo.
audacity you have to fake this. You have no balls. I could talk about the insane plot armor for weeks. I don't know how Nancy's out here killing the military. You are a regular white woman from Indiana. How are you shooting shit better than a pacer? Don't even get me started on the military
was
in this
annoying.
season. That's a whole other tangent. There's a slew of more issues besides that, but I'ma save it for the mega video. But one last thing before I leave, Netflix, you could never drag a show this long again. Like, y'all kept delaying Stranger Things to spend the budget on Stranger Things.
That was corny. They'll never make jokes again. Never make jokes again. Anyways, that's that. I said my thoughts. I kind of forgot a bunch of other complaints I have for the show, but it doesn't matter. That show is gone for good, and we are never talking about Stranger Things ever again. Thank the Lord. Anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Have a good day, bro. Peace.